all of our Facebook friends. If this is your first time joining us, don't let it be your last. You're in for a marvelous treat. This is day 680 something, like maybe 3 or 4. It's just a long time, 7 days a week that we get to sing and share with you special singing guests. We have a phenomenal singer who's going to be sharing with you today, Elise Witt. And before she comes, by the way, I'm Kathy Bullock, coming to you from the great Bennington, Vermont. Just had a little snow today, just a little something, but it's all good. And I'm going to just first welcome everybody. And Elise asked me would I just sing a welcome. So this is like on the spot. It goes like this. Hello, hello. Glad to be here today. Hello, hello. Glad you come my way. Thank you, Jaden, for the tech. And Elise Witt for our guest. Aline from California, holding from BC. Daily and Susan G. Dan in Vienna. Julie, Annette, Sheila, Steve from Silver Spring, Christiana and Bob, Lynette from Vermont, Kevin and Susan from Seattle, Deborah in Kentucky, Bonnie in Boise, Idaho, Kate in Charlottesville, hello, hello, glad to be here today, ooh, hello, hello, I'm glad you come our way. Jamie in Victoria, BC, Kath in France, Peter, Jane, Jones in Maryland, and Ruth in Birmingham, UK, Rhoda in Victoria, Kate in the south of France, Nicole and Shari in New Hampshire, Jim in New York City, Julie in Ontario, Ralph in Victoria, Carolyn in Wishbone, and Kim in Vancouver, Carolyn in DC, Amanda and Miles in Michigan, Fred in the labor chorus, and Mabel with her biz, Cricket and Gloria, Nancy and Debbie, and Phil and Tatnus, and Kirsten, and Aloysius, and Storm, and Nicole. Glad to be here today. Hello, hello. Glad you've come our way. So glad to see you. Glad to be here today. Yes, I made it all the way through almost. If I missed you, I'll get you at the end. Woo! With me. Yes. Brand new day and a brand new breath because we can. Now, especially y'all, this person, Elise Witt, mighty Elise, is no stranger to the Daily Antidote of Song. This singer, songwriter, composer, educator, scholar, collaborator, and so many other things, multi-instrumentalist. Did I say songwriter? Did I say mover and shaker? Did I say phenomenal? All that. And she is just a beautiful person inside and out. And I have had the great joy to be able to call her friend. So I want you all to join me in giving a mighty welcome to Elise Witt. Woo, 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 woo.
Thank you so much for that crazy introduction, Kathy B. And thank you, Kathy B, for my request, which I asked her if she would sing the hellos because she's got her piano now. She's in Vermont. She's all set up. So thank you for that. That was very inspiring.
Thank you. I also have to say, note, we both have the same poster, Sing, from Bread and Puppet. And I just wanted to say,
Yep,
great minds think alike.
Bread and Puppet Theater. Okay, so I am really honored to be here during Black History Month, and especially to be here with Kathy B, because the song that I want to do with you today is one that I adapted from a Georgia Sea Island spiritual, and I feel like that it really fits in with the Black Lives Commissioning Project. We're going to talk about that a little bit more after the song. But I am going to stand to teach this to you because I'm going to use sign language. So I invite you to stand as you are willing and able, or you can also easily do this from your chair. And the first part of the chorus, can everybody see and hear me? You make a windowsill and then you raise the window up. So this is open the window. And then we gather the children around. So we say, open the window, children. Open the window now. That's kind of a hang 10 surf thing. Open the window, children. Open the window, let the dove fly in. And then just let your beautiful dove's wings fly. So that's the chorus, and it goes like this. Open the window, children. Open the window now. Open the window, children. Open the window, let the dove fly in. It always happens twice. Open the window, let the dove fly in. Now, that's the chorus, and it'll keep coming around. But that is also, open the window, let the dove fly in, is the response to the situations that I am going to be singing about. So every time I sing one, you will answer back. And to sing this song, I'm going to invite my partner, Mick Kinney, to come in and play piano for us. This is Mick Kinney. I know. Oh. This is Mick Kinney, everybody. A lot of you have met him before. So let's give it a try. And as we're singing this, though, I just want to say one more thing. I want you to think about situations in your life, whether it's something personal, something in your family, in your community, in our nation, in the world. We know there's a lot of things happening right now that need opening for the dove to fly in. So I invite you also to think about making your own verses to this song. But let's go ahead and start with our chorus. How about a little cool intro? Here we go. Ready? Open the window, children. Open the window now. Open the window, children. 2 times. Open the window, let the dove fly in. Open the window, let the dove fly. You know that Mama and Papa are fighting like snakes. Open the window, let the dove fly in. Baby is crying like her heart will break. Open the window, let the dove fly. Chorus. Open the window, children. Open the window now. Open the window, children. 2 times. Open the window, let the dove fly in. Open the window, let the dove fly. You know the neighbors lock their doors, build fences so high. Open the window, let the dove fly. Don't see what's to discover on the other side. Open the window, let the dove fly. There's borders round countries, borders round the skies. Open the window, let the dove fly. The only border close you in is the border around your mind. Open the window, let the dove fly. Chorus. Open the window, children. Open the window now. Open the window, children. Open the window, let the dove fly in. Open the window, let the dove fly. Some people have money, some people have none. Open the window, let the dove fly. What's the use of having money if your heart's gone wrong? Open the window, let the dove fly. This big older world is in a great big mess. Open the window, let the dove fly. Let's open the window, find peace and rest. Open the window. bring it way down. Open the window, let the dove fly. A little more. Open the window, let the dove. Now really sing it. Open the window, let the dove fly in.
Yes, 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 yes.
Mickey on the piano.
Thank you on the piano. Did you say Nikki?
Mick,
Yeah.
M-I-C-K,
Nick,
Mick.
thank you so much. Oh my
And
goodness, Elise, that was wonderful.
he'll
I
be back
hope.
when we do it. When we do it on the way out, he'll be
Oh,
back.
oh, yes, absolutely. I hope you saw us jamming.
I did.
We were
So
like opening the
cool.
window, the doves were flying,
I
and it
love
was.
seeing the whole the whole screen full of doves flying and windows opening.
Thank you so much for bringing it to us. Oh my goodness. Open the window, let the dove fly.
But Kathy, when we were talking earlier, I was telling you how this song, because I do a lot of work as a visiting artist for many, many years. I traveled all over, and I would stay in a community for weeks or even months, working in the schools and in the different community groups. And this is a song that just works with any age, any style, any type of people. And what the way that I open the song up to folks is that I ask people to actually make their own verses, right? So, what is a situation, maybe if you're in school, what is a situation that's happening with your fellow students that, needs to be opened up for the dove to fly in? We have a situation right now around the world that is, people getting ready to escalate into ridiculousness that we don't need one more of. We have so much happening here in this country that's been ever, more clear. And so, what are these situations? And can you write a two-line verse? And so, I challenge all of you, put them in the chat or send them to me later. I've collected so many different ones. I've also sung this song in Spanish, Portuguese, German, French, Italian. And my students at Global Village Project, the school where I teach with the refugee girls, they've put it into all their languages. Just the chorus, just the open the window, let the dove fly in. So we have that in a million languages. So this is a song. You know how songs are useful? I know you know about that.
Yes,
And this,
absolutely.
and this is one of those like super, super useful
Oh
songs.
my goodness. In so many ways, it's so right. In so many, I mean, in every language, it's so right to let the dove, let the peace fly in. Somebody wrote in the chat that we have a lot of windows here. Each one of our Zoom pictures,
Oh, that's so
windows, and each one of
beautiful.
them, we have lots of open windows and
And
lots of doves
everyone
flying.
is opening their windows. I also
Yes.
wanted to say, because you're here, Kathy, to honor this project that you all are working on that we had, I guess it was 2 weeks ago.
Right.
All the folks, Fran Andre and Sean, and
Chris.
the, the Black Lives Commissioning Project.
Yes.
So I was thinking about it because I had been corresponding with Fran, and I said, I don't have a choir, so I can't really join. And then I thought about it, and I don't have a choir, but I do have a community of singers that have been singing with me for years. And so I invited them to be part of it. So I'll call my workshops when I do them an impromptu glorious chorus.
Ah!
So an impromptu glorious chorus is part of the Black Lives Commissioning Project, which we're really excited about it and can't wait. Especially Leah Morris, of course, we all know is an amazing composer, and I'm not familiar with the British composer, but excited to. I was excited to see the video about her and of her speaking about her work, and it's going to be amazing, right?
Oh, we do. It's gonna be so. And I was so excited when I heard, at least when we first talked about this. You said, "I'm down with the program, yes." And then to go this next step and to be able to share in this way, it's really exciting, inspiring, and we're just like, watch out, world.
I
just
know.
moving forward. So we
And
thank you so much for that spirit of, hey, let's do it.
well, in regards to that, I also wanted to say that this song is based on a spiritual from the Sea Islands of Georgia, and I actually any profits that I make from this song, I send to the Penn Center in
Yes.
Carolina, which is a center that celebrates and um, promulgates, I don't know what the right words are, the Gullah Geechee culture, which is the culture,
Absolutely.
of course, on the Sea Islands here in Georgia and the Carolinas. And I did a residency at an elementary school near there a few years ago, and yeah, we wrote. They wanted me to come and write a school song with the fourth graders, and so they they had a ball field in the back of the school with the big lights that shine down on
Yes.
ball fields for the
Hmm.
evening, and they have osprey that nest up in those lights, and so their school mascot was actually the osprey, and we a lot of the kids spoke Gullah and Geechee, and so we put some parts of the song are in
We
Gullah.
did put some Gullah Geechee in. Oh, I want to hear what that sounds like. You remember it?
We did know. I mean, I'd have to dig that up. I'll send it to you.
Yes.
But those are the kind of songs that the kids write, and then there might be like 17 verses, but they remember them all because they wrote them. They made
Because
them up, right?
they.
So,
And
yeah.
that is just one sample of the power of what a song, it's not just a simple song, what it can do. Because when it taps into one person's creativity in as part of this bigger group, this bigger message, you really get a sense that you're part of something larger than yourself, that you're moving forward, and it really inspires more, more of the same.
I may have shared this on an earlier antidote, but I have run into very sophisticated looking young people who say to me, "Oh, Miss Elise, I remember the banana song we learned. You were at elementary school, right?" So, yeah, these, especially the ones that the students write themselves, they
Yes,
never forget them because
you
they
you
part of
don't.
the creative process.
Oh, absolutely. So, I mean, and thank you for making that happen. I can't say thank you enough because, I mean, that's where it's so empowering, and it's just real. It's hard work. It's challenging work, but it's heart to heart work, and it makes such a difference. It's
From a
healing.
teacher to a teacher,
Woo!
I admire and respect you so, so much. So,
Back at you, back at you, back at you. That's all I
okay,
have to
enough,
say.
enough of this
Let me see. You're
mutual
doing a
praise
zillion things,
society.
huh?
Enough of this mutual praise society. I'm so happy to be here with all of the wonderful antidoters. And I wanted to mention also that tomorrow I am going to be hosting an amazing, wonderful friend of mine here in Atlanta named Jackie Howard. She and her musical partner, Joyce Williams, have sung with everybody you've ever wanted to hear. They are incredible composers. Um, it's just Jackie tomorrow, but hopefully at some point in the near future we can have Joyce and Jackie because they're just like so incredible. So I hope everyone will be here tomorrow. Um,
Exciting! Yes, y'all, we're ready on the edges of our seat. It sounds marvelous. It
and
sounds
when you
marvelous.
come to Atlanta to visit, when all of you come to Atlanta to visit, you're all invited, of course. You can all meet all of our musical Atlanta friends.
Road trip, road trip. We got to do it.
This is
Listen,
Daily
what else
Antidote.
in the meantime? But you mentioned Global Village that you have been very active with, and you also tell us a little bit about Ready or Not, because some of our new members who are just coming to join us might not know about this project, while others know pretty well.
Well, so why doesn't everybody that sent in either your voice or art or both wave that was part of Ready or Not? Because there were a lot. Look at all the daily antidoters. Mwah.
Wow!
So, a couple in the first year of the Daily Antidote, we did a community art project for the song Jenny Jenkins, a traditional song, and we had art from all over, from all ages. And so, of course, the fabulous Joe Rossi, our fearless leader, said we need a year two project. And so I wrote a song called Ready or Not, which is about packing a suitcase. And I had the kind of the dual ideas of the magic Mary Poppins suitcase where you can pull out, a giant anything, but also the idea of what is it that you pack when you have to leave? If there's a fire, if there's a flood, if your country is going to war, if there's danger, what is it that what are those precious things that you pack in that one suitcase that you can take? And so we had folks from Daily Antidote, but from all over the world, actually, many countries around the world, ages 3 to 83, send in artwork to illustrate the verses to the song. And I think Jaden maybe can put the link to Ready or Not. I think it's been in the Daily Antidote newsletter as well. But we're kind of so Jessica Lilly, we were on here a few weeks ago, assembled all of the artwork and made this gorgeous music video to go along with the song. And it
Wow.
features so many of the people that I see right here, right now. It's so lovely I feel like I've met all of you through singing, but also through your artwork. And
Wow.
some of you have been quite prolific. I know Susan G sent in like 20 million pieces. Well, not that many, but quite a lot. No?
A lot.
Well,
Wow. I
several
just,
people sent in numerous ones. I'm just thinking Bonnie, yes, Deborah, Susan, yeah. Anyway, I can't call everyone, but watch the video if you haven't seen it yet. And we also are asking people to continue the project by, if you did send in artwork, to kind of post that on our Facebook page and tell the story about it. Or if you didn't get a chance to send something in, to go ahead and just post anything you want, photos, graphics, pictures, stories, poems, anything you want. So,
that
yeah.
is such a gracious invitation, and thank you so much. And already, we have a fantastic group of folks right here at the Daily Antidote. So I'm also looking forward to the extra verses that some of you will be writing for this particular song that we're doing now. Arlene, I don't know if that meant that you've already done one
I
verse.
see one right here. Arlene says, COVID has taken so much away. Open the window, let the dove fly in. But it brought us here, but it brought us here. One song a day. Open the window, let
Yes,
the dove
yes,
fly in.
yes.
How was that rhythm, Arlene? Did that go okay? You had a little, yeah. So you can squish the words around. Red states, blue states, tearing us apart. Open the window, let the dove fly in. Let's try to be united and make a new start. Thank
See,
you,
what am
Sarah,
I
for
saying?
that good verse.
What did I say? Phenomenal.
I know.
I,
I'm gonna
Elise,
copyright that.
you just bring it out of us, Elise. You just say do it, and I say what, and then we do it, and it's
There it is.
fantastic.
Well, it's not me. It's Daily Antidote. That's what happens here, right, y'all? Absolutely. So,
You help make
should we
that
do the
happen.
song one more time?
Yes, we have. And before we
Uh,
do, let
yes.
me let me tell you, everybody. Joe wasn't able to be here today, but she sends hello to everybody, and we'll see you all soon. Just wanted to make sure that you knew that, our fearless leader, Joe, and that also
Tonight.
next.
Tonight. Oh,
Is it
Monday.
tonight?
Monday.
Monday. Monday, February 21st will be our community sing. You're all invited to that at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. And Arne Batson is the host. And I think you're going to be there, Elise, aren't you?
I cannot be there because on Monday at 7:30 a.m. I am getting my hip replaced.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
So
having
we're going to keep
surgery.
you in our hearts and our thoughts and our
Monday
prayers
at 7:30.
that you
Yes,
have
just send me all your.
a seamless process, and you get it healed quickly, and then you feel wonderful, and it's all done. So we're sending those thoughts and out to you like now.
Thank you. Jamie just said we had a mini songwriting workshop. That's hilarious.
We did.
I
Oh
love
my
that.
God, it's so good. That's the thing about it, y'all. See? So let us open the windows and let the dove fly.
All right, take it away, Nick.
Go.
Here, Here we go. Ready? Open the window, children. Open the window now. Open the window, children. Open the window, let the dove fly in. Open the window, let the dove fly in. You know that Mama and Papa are fighting like snakes. Open the window, let the dove fly in. Baby is crying like his heart will break. Open the window, let the dove fly in. Chorus. Open the window, children. Open the window now. Open the window, children. Open the window, let the dove fly in. Open the window, let the dove fly in. You know that neighbors lock their doors, build fences so high. Open the window, let the dove fly in. Don't see what's to discover on the other side. Open the window, let the dove fly in. There's borders round countries, borders round the skies. Open the window, let the dove fly in. The only border close you in is the border around your mind. Open the window, let the dove fly in. Here we go. Open the window, children. Open the window now. Open the window, children. Open the window, let the dove fly in. Open the window, let the dove fly in. Some people have money, some people have none. Open the window, let the dove fly in. What's the use of having money if your heart's gone numb? Open the window, let the dove fly. This big old world is in a great big mess. Open the window, let the dove fly. Let's open the window, find peace and rest. Open the window, let the dove fly. One more time. Open the window, children. Open the window now. Open the window, children. All right, ready? Open the window, let the dove fly in. Open the window, let the dove fly. One more time. Open the window and let the dove fly
Thank you, Elise. Nick, that was marvelous. Thank you, Elise. Thank you so much, so much.
We are professional dancers. Cricket, I love seeing you dancing. Yes.
Yes, yes.
We're
Oh,
all
we were jamming.
professional. We're all professionals.
Oh, we were jamming. I'm telling you, all the way through. Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you, Nick.
Nick, that was fantastic, fantastic. Because he did open the window. Yeah.
Kathy's got it. She's gonna be doing it now.
I am. Yes, I like it. I love the arrangement of it. It's wonderful. We can sing it all night, and maybe I should do it with my class tomorrow. I'll tell them that it came from you, Elise. It was wonderful.
There's I think Jaden, did you put in all the links to the different versions of it? Because there's a lot of I can put those in. Do you want me to put those in, Jaden? Do you have them, Jaden?
I have them. I can drop them one more time. Yeah.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Thank you. So as we on our way out, so as we go to the next stage, remember to keep our windows open for the dove to fly in. And yes, Mick was jamming on the piano. Yes, indeed. And yes, you were jamming. Elise, as you brought that to us, the message is so sweet and powerful at the same time. You know, just joy all the way through. Jam and enjoy. We have to leave right now and go to the next thing, cause I want to keep talking with Elise, but we have to move on, y'all. So don't forget our announcements for Monday night and what you have going on. Elise, was there something else, Elise, that you?
Tomorrow I'll be hosting.
Tomorrow, right here in Daily Antidote of Song, the great Elise will be back, y'all, twice
Jackie
in
Howard.
With who?
Jackie Howard.
With Jackie Howard. That's another fantastic singer. So please, and everybody's wishing you a swift recovery in advance. So you're gonna go into the hospital room already with all these well wishes around you and this energy of love and healing and peace. And I got this. So piece of cake. I'm just telling you in advance. So anyway, everybody, if you're your first time in the Daily Antidote of Song joining us, welcome. If you're on our Zoom and it's your first time, if you want to stay a little moment, we are happy to hear from you. And you can get involved and get your name on the list so that you can find out about all the wonderful stuff that's happening, not just at this special time every day, but all these other fabulous activities that are happening that are just really changing lives one step, one person at a time, and even more so, hundreds. And so I'll get to say, see y'all later right now to everybody who's here. And this time, open the windows? See, that song is in my head, so I can't sing anything else, but did you want to say something, Elise, before we go?
I was just going to say, why don't you do that progression and sing it over that?
I don't know. I get too excited by singing your song. So, la 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 la, add it in between. But let me say,
Kathy Bullock.
What you say?
Do your own thing, Kathy B.
Well, I want to thank everybody. Thank you, Facebook folks, for coming and being with us today. Thank you, Facebook. Everybody wave to them. See you tomorrow if you're able to. If not, we're here every day. Thank you for the carpe diem. Jaden, thank